Hey guys, welcome back. We are playing Big Ambitions today. So what I've gone ahead and done in the background, if you've seen the last episode, you know where we're at. But what I've gone ahead and done is basically I got the discount market, Just Jeans, and Grace's Office Flowers, One Pine, and Dell Gifts all set up logistically speaking. I haven't run the day yet. It's been a few days. I've actually run the day in the background a couple times just because I need to get candidates for all these places too. So I have the logistics set up for each one. I have employees that are being trained currently for every single business as well. So we are looking at, I'm just checking my notes on this monitor. I have 3 monitors, by the way. It's kind of crazy. 2 of these are for work, to be quite honest, but you know how it is. So anyway, for the discount market, I ended up getting 3 full-timers, 3 part-timers for customer service and a cleaner. They're open 24/7, so they kind of need that. And then Just Jeans and Grace Office Flowers, 2 full-timers, 2 part-timers, easy peasy, just 16-hour days. And then obviously the nightclub, or One Pine, has 1 full-timer and part-timer cleaner, and then 2 full-timer, part-timer for customer service. And then finally, 1 full-time part-timer DJ and security guard. So pretty straightforward. They're small places, so they're really easy to take care of. I also ended up getting pretty much all of, like I mentioned, I got their logistics done, but I pretty much have most of the employees for this location good to go. And again, 24 hours. Just got to get through the training here. You can see that they're 80%. They'll be at the 90% mark here shortly. And then yeah, we basically just needed to up our purchasing to account for Dell Gifts. But the last thing I did in the background was I got the new law firm set and ready. Now, one thing I'm noticing, which might be kneecapping us, is the fact that these salad bars that are not being sold whatsoever are limiting us at 40 capacity per hour instead of the, well, it should have been 60, but I think I'm gonna go grab another salad bar and some salad and just put it in there and fill it up and go from there. Profit wise, not doing too good here yet. I ended up oh, actually, you know what? So look here, day 292, they made $28,350 in revenue, but $29,793.51 of expenses, which led to a net loss of $1,443.51. Looks like that turned around. As we can see here, the hourly lawyer fee has bumped up to $72,000 for day 293, which is excellent. Although our expenses went up, I should say, by quite a bit, we still ended up with a profit of $29,990, which I believe will keep going up. I did quite a bit of marketing for it as well because we have 50 lawyers, so might as well try to get as much out of that as possible. And as you can see here, the marketing is at 100%. Which leaves our promotion score at 86%, which hopefully that ends up going up. But right now, for some reason, the customer service is only 51%, which I don't quite understand because they don't have a customer service skill. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's another, oh, we're unhappy with our current location, or I don't know. Let's take a gander here. Let's find them. That's okay, it is a satisfaction. All right, fair enough. Well, moving on then, we basically have what we need for the businesses that we took over and the businesses that we've started. It's just a matter of getting the employees in the gift shop, etc. So now we need to take a gander at some extracurricular activities, and I'm seeing the fact that we can buy boats. I would love to buy that, of course. Can't afford that quite yet. But we can also take a look at the remaining businesses here in the garment district that we still need to take over, which there are quite a few. As you remember from the last episode, we were taking a look at some of these here on the latter end of the road, and they were refusing our offers. In fact, that gift store refused our offer of 900,000 for a takeover, which fair enough, whatever. But we might be able to take them over as well if we can't afford a boat. Looking at the fast food restaurant, still out of reach for us, but perhaps we can try to get either this location of Just Jeans or perhaps this electronics store as well. No, we can't do that one. But my goal is, at least when it comes to taking over businesses, I would like to take over all the businesses that are on our original street. And we can have like a monopoly of sorts here on this street. And then I think the next street to take over is going to be 5th Avenue, moving on down, because a lot of this is residential. There is, obviously, as you can tell, 2 office businesses here, but that's it. One web development agency on this road, but right now I'm not concerned about residential units. I don't need to take those over. And then from there, I mean, it'll be pretty straightforward. The garment districts is going to be a little bit easy to take care of. They don't really have too much going on, so it's really mainly our main original street where a lot of the businesses reside, so looking forward to taking over that, and then eventually we move on into Murray Hill. Strangely enough, I do believe Murray Hill is actually the next step up, so it's Garment is the cheapest area, then Murray, then Hell's Kitchen, then obviously Midtown being the most expensive. But as you can see, we still have tons of businesses to take over, tons of space, and lots of different things we need to do before we can call this a wrap, really. Let's head over. It's 10 o'clock. Hopefully this place is open where the damn, I missed that cab. Where the bolts are sold. All right, we have arrived. So first boat we're going to look at here is the Dragonfly F1, and it looks like just out of our reach. Annoyingly. Which leads me to believe that any of the other boats are going to be out of reach currently, and we're living a pipe dream still. Though we did make 1.1 million yesterday, which was fantastic, obviously. But still. Oh. That is surprising. I did not imagine that would actually be cheaper than this one. That is very surprising. I feel like you can do a lot more with a boat like that. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Thought I could get over to the large boat on this side, but I guess not. It's pretty interesting. I might go for that one though. Again, I feel like you could do a lot more with this type of boat than this type of boat. I mean, this has sleeping quarters and everything, and you could fish off it, and it just seems kind of strange that these would be much more expensive, but I mean, they are, obviously. Now, I'm pretty certain that this guy over here, the large one's probably going to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. It is what it is there. But I mean, it kind of makes sense. It is a massive, massive yacht. Oh, are you really going to make me go all the way around? Come on, Hovguard. You didn't put stairs on the other side over here? All right. The Blue Yachts OG. Good lord, this thing is massive. It's bigger than a casino boat, and it's $99 million. $9 million in yearly maintenance. I'd get it in white. I mean, come on, it's a boat. You want a blue boat? Maybe some of you do. Maybe some of you want a red boat. Maybe some of you want the mustard yellow boat. I would like the white. I think the white one looks the best. Actually, really don't like that yellow. Oh well. Moving on, let us take a gander at any. Let's first off let's take this off. What we want to do right now, let's see what's available in open retail. Is there anything in Midtown that's open that's worth getting? Which it does not seem to be the case. So let's look at because we could open up another hairdresser. I mean, it'd be fine, I think. That's us, obviously. Could we buy her out? 4.5 million? We could target Grace's Flowers. And then yeah, I'm not gonna liquidate it. I think I would still keep it as Grace's Office Flowers and turn it into just a big old flower shop. Because I still want that goal of getting, you know, the largest building I can. Oh. I want to get the largest building I can for every business type. I think that makes, I mean, obviously, economically speaking, is that going to make the most sense? No. I could just make a bunch of electronic stores and hair salons and see what happens there, but I think we'd end up undercutting ourselves with our own businesses, so it is what it is there. There's Del Mart. I think we might be, we might be SOL. That's 5.4 million. That's not too bad. I could eliminate that and turn it into something different. It has a pretty decent traffic score. You know what? I think we try for that. Let's see. That was 5.4, right? Or Grace's Flowers are 4. So no, we go for Grace's Flowers first. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's head back to our penthouse and let the day go by. Probably it's going to have to be 2 times just because I'm pretty certain we're not going to have enough money tomorrow. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'll see you here in just a sec. All right, guys, we are back in our penthouse right now. Before we actually change days here, our employees for the gift shop are ready to go. So, like I said, we have a 24-hour schedule for Della's gifts, so we're going to need to get everyone in pretty much now. Now, let's first off turn off Saturday and Sunday. I understand that we're going to need Saturday and Sunday today, but let's work on the full week first. So we have our customer service folks, which thankfully are going to be really easy to deal with. I'm hoping that this place, considering how much stuff is in it, I'm hoping it generates a good amount of revenue. Uh-oh, did we mess something up? Oh no, are we missing a full-timer? We are missing a full-timer. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened here. That's not good. Well, we can do this since we have so many full-timers. Let's go back to Dell Gifts. So we have so many full-timers, so we can get away with putting... I'm gonna have to do this now. Well, actually, let's finish out the rest of these and then grab the full timers. So, or sorry, the part timers. So now our cleaning stations. Hopefully I got all these right. I must have miscounted or something. Which is bound to happen. Which it looks like I did on this one too. So I'll just do this. I think that makes the most sense. And then our security guards. Please tell me I have enough of these guys. I'm gonna be very disappointed if I don't. Would mean I'm missing a lot of things here. All right, that's good. All right, so now that we have that, let's grab our part-timers. We're gonna do one per day. And that way they'll have plenty of extra time here. So Johnny gets Monday. Inez gets Tuesday. Barry gets Wednesday. Bernice gets Thursday. And finally on Friday, Flora gets that spot. So now looking at Saturday and Sunday, let's get rid of everyone here. Oop, I almost clicked it. That would have sucked. I'm pretty sure all of us have done that in the past. It's awful. So now we open up these for scheduling. Now let's just do the cleaners real first since they're on the top here. Let's see how many I have. Okay, it looks good there. Let's grab the security guards next. And finally, the part-timers here. Which, thankfully, they should be totally okay. That's weird. Oops. There we go. All right. Got to do Saturday still, but you get the gist of the idea here. I'm not going to make it go through this last one here. It doesn't make any sense. So let me finish this out and then move the day forward, and we will get on with our task of trying to take over Grace's flowers. We'll see you in just a moment. Okay, it is now Monday. We only made $991,000, which leaves us at 3.8 million. And unfortunately, because of that, we need to put money into investments in order to basically cover our butts. So we're going to try to push it. We're going to talk to Jensen Capital here. We're going to do a new investment. We're going to try, let's see. Medium risk with Euro Energy. Alliance's tech is low. Franklin is low. With Euro Energy, we can make as little as minus 5% on our investments or up to 10% over our initial investment. I'm thinking right now, because I'm going to basically just hold this, I'm going to put... It kind of scares me because I don't want it to not have enough. So I'm going to do 3,681,490. Hopefully this will leave us with enough for our daily purchases and everything else. So I think the next thing that I'll do here is just let the day go by one more time, just because we're kind of in a weird spot. We have plenty of employees being trained. We are done with the Dell Gifts opening. All the, you know, the schedule's set and good. We just need to basically acquire more money. And, you know, that unfortunately just, it takes time, and time needs to move forward for me to do that. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So once again, I'll see you here in just a moment. All right. So it's actually not the rest of the day yet. I had one more thing that we needed to do because our delivery drivers and our new logistics officer or manager is now good to go. So what we need to do is get this guy in the hot seat because we need to get our other warehouse up and going. So now that we have the 8 logistics managers, we should be good to go on here. So now let's go to our warehouse and manage our drivers here. So Krista and Juan. There we go. They will be our delivery drivers, and we are set to basically pull everything from the logistics, or sorry, the gift warehouse in logistics, and start moving everything to, in terms of, this is just paper bags and soda, because that's like the only thing that is almost universal across all the warehouses. I need to send paper bags everywhere, and a lot of them need soda cans. So it'll just be easier to have everything centralized to this particular warehouse so that we're not worried about, you know, oh, the gift warehouse is sending to 10 destinations, but they're only getting, you know, certain things that don't make sense, etc. I don't know. It's just, to me, it was bothering me. I mean, I'm sure for the rest of you, you'd probably look at this and be like, this is kind of silly, but for me, it's just, I want it. I have the warehouse. I want it. I want to do it. So first things first on that, we know Circuit City is receiving soda cans directly from the logistics, the gift warehouse logistics warehouse. Yeah, I said that twice. The gift warehouse logistics warehouse. Just take it. So let's get that moved over to the electronics store. So I was sending, what was that, 1,000? Yeah, 1,000. So let's go to the electronics store, go to Circuit City, and tell it send 1,000. Now, do we have the electronics store on here? Or electronics warehouse, excuse me. So that's Alk. It's like fresh food, fast food, clothing, jewelry. We do. Were we sending soda cans through this? No, we were sending paper bags, 3,000 of them. So let's do the logistics for that one first, because it's going to be a little bit easier to handle. There we go. Oh yeah, we don't have anything in here yet. Okay. So what we're going to do is go to our purchasing agents. So we'll have to do this tomorrow, unfortunately. But you get the idea of what we're doing. My bad. All right, so let's change. So cancel this order for now. We'll send this to the other warehouse along with that there. And we'll order that. And I'm just realizing, and I'm pretty sure, AJ Peterson is closed. Well, this ought to be interesting. We'll see what happens. And we'll meet up at the warehouse, because I'm going to have to be buying some pallet shelves. I don't know if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I did. But we'll find out here in just a moment. See you in a sec. All right, guys, so it looks like everything panned out for us. We did actually get what we needed with the paper bags and soda cans. It's all set and good. So, like I was saying, at the electronics, so we were again sending 1,000 soda cans and sending 3,000 paper bags. So 1,000, 3,000. That should equate to what we were looking for here. So we should probably send more than 3,000. Because they seem to be using more than that. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Doesn't look like it. Perfect. Okay. So we'll just change that to, we'll change to 4,000. They don't necessarily need 4,000 every single day, but I think it's just a safe play. So now we can eliminate that one and that one. So we know that one's supposed to stay because it is a gift warehouse. So the alcohol warehouse is getting 16,000 paper bags and 5,000 soda cans. So let's add that next. We can go back here, double check our work. Yep. And we're good to go on that. Fresh food is getting 5,000 paper bags, 2,500 soda cans. Oh, this is so nice. I'm so happy with this. And what was that again? 2,500. This is very, very nice. Get rid of them. Fast food's getting 14,000 paper bags and 5,500 soda cans. Oops. I must have passed it. There we go. Alrighty, next. Making sure they don't get anything else. Cool. Clothing store is just getting 10,000. Or sorry, clothing warehouse is getting 10,000 paper bags. Right. And finally, the jewelry store. Now this one's a little different because they are getting cheap gifts, so I can't eliminate the entire thing, but they're getting 7,000 paper bags and 400 soda cans. So we'll just set those to 0. And do theirs. 7,000. 100. And I believe that should be it. We are good with this warehouse finally. So there is our entire logistics network. We have every single thing we need that covers every single product type. And I'm almost a little weary of the amount we're putting in. Maybe it'll hopefully pan out and we'll have enough. I mean, we should, because these businesses are obviously not using this much every single day. So we should be pretty much taken care of. Now, our next step here, like I mentioned, is getting this new business. Now we should, we might not have enough actually. So we're at 3.6 million. And that's another million, so we'd be at pretty much 4.7 million, and I don't believe that Grace is going to take that. Because now she's worth 5.4. Okay. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. He went down by 2 million. All right, well, I guess we're moving forward once again because we don't have enough money. I could actually, quite honestly, it doesn't have to be that next, to be quite honest. We could take a gander at everything over here. Let's just turn all these on again. Easy peasy. So places like this, we could try to get the rest of this side of the road here. They want 1.7 million. Let's take our money out here. Let's just order a full payout. So they want 1.7 million. Okay then. Let's see if he'll take 1.8. Thinking if I even do 50, they're not going to take it. There it is. Okay, cool. Get off my schedule. You guys. Ah, crap. That's not good. I forgot to train them. I wish it would auto train until I turn it off or something. It's really frustrating. Okay, we don't want these guys to be trained. I know I should be paying more attention. It's my fault. I mean, how often have you guys seen me forget things? Come on now. You're fired. So, what are we looking at for this place in terms of its scheduling here? They're open 9 hours a day. Not good enough. I want 16 hours, min. Let's do 6 to 10. I think that's nice. So we need, this is the whole thing again. Oops. Do that. 2 part, 2 full timers, that is. And that should be what we're looking for. Pretty easy. And thankfully I got candidates just sitting here waiting. So let's get the candidates loaded up here. Gotta scroll down this like infinite list of candidates here. Waiting for them to pretty much fall off, which takes time, obviously. Hire those guys and get them trained up. Boom. They're covered. Easy as pie. So this place will be good to go. I know we need to set up the logistics for it, but we'll do that here in a little bit. How much are you worth? 4.2? We don't have enough. Okay, what about you? Still 833. Will you take 950? Hell yeah, thank you. All right, I want you open. Kind of the same thing. Every single day. Perfect. Okay. Once again, get off my lawn. Oh, I should probably close these places, shouldn't I? Oopsie. This isn't the one I did. Okay, yeah. Close. What was that 4-star gift? Close. Oops. And once again, we can go to our candidates, which is really nice. And do a primary skill. Need 2 parts. Need 2 fulls. Do that. Two fulls. 2 parts. Boom, we'll do that. I think I missed one of each on the last one too, so I'm just gonna grab a couple here. My mistake. Funny how that works. All right. There we are. Okay, so essentially on this street, let's see, how much are you worth? 4.3. Okay, that's fair. And then you, 4.2. Okay, so we essentially need like 10 million to get these two, which sucks, but it is what it is. But But on this street, for the most part, on this side of the road at least, we own every single one except for these two businesses here. Let's see, 1.1. 440. All right, we're just going to keep going here. There's no reason not to. It's ridiculous. This is going to be a 24-hour place. There's no chance in hell it wouldn't be. So, didn't mean to go there. Once again, you're fired. Goodbye. So this will be the threefer. All right. How are we looking? 365 tobacco, 1.4. Oof, I'm just out of range. What about the haircut place? 2 million. 3.4. It's surprising that the haircut place is worth less than the fast food. You'd think it'd be the other way around, considering how much the haircut places make. It's got 1 million there, huh? Thinking let's play it safe, keep our money here. We could honestly situate these places better too. It's early enough. Let's visit Christian Behood. Why not? Stick the taxi cab there too. I'm such a train wreck driving. Might as well just, you know, play it safe on that regard as well. There you are. Oops, I didn't mean to open you in Bisman. All right, so we already know that we have the discount market at 40, I think it was like 35 3rd Street or something like that. And now we're on 44 3rd Street, which, you know, I better differentiate the names on this one, unfortunately. So let's call this, there we go. Yep, this is the one we want. So let's call this discount market 44 3rd. Oh. Call this 3rd Street Market. That works for me. 3rd Street Market. Perfect. All right. Talk to me, Christian. And we are going to do tomorrow. And we're going to do lime. $89,000. Easy peasy. Yep. Get rid of everything. All right. Next. Let's take a look at our acquisitions here. So I believe we bought a 4-star gift shop, which we're going to name something else now. But 3rd Street Gift Strava. Oh, I can't go any farther. Fine. Gift Stravaganza. I don't know why. I'm just doing it. So Gift Stravaganza is good there. So let's not walk out. Look for that goofy name. There it is. I set it for tomorrow, and we're going to do nature. Because love sounds silly. Love is not a silly concept, but it's a silly sounding building type. Is that... Yeah, let's look at it. No. No. Absolutely not. That is much better. Wow, that is light years better. Okay, cool. I'm glad I went with that option. All right, so do we need to do any other location here? I don't believe so. I don't have enough money to take anything else over, so, well. We did take out, I think it was this one, A1. Let's rename this one to Dell Threads. Dell Threads Mini. We'll just call it like an extension of... Oh, I called it Deloads Threads. Oopsie. Okay, don't close. That's weird. So why don't we... Let's rename that. Deloads Mini Threads. Can I space it? Yes. Alright, so then we might as well just do Deloads Threads Mini. We're going to pretend that it's a store. So we have our main store here. We're going to pretend, I don't know why this is not closing. That's really weird. We're going to pretend that this is for like children or something. Even though it's not going to have, you know, children's clothes, literally, but still works. We can still, in our mind, pretend that that's what it is. So for that tomorrow, and we'll call it expensive. $60,000. Hell yeah. All right, I think that covers all the bases there. I'm thinking that this might actually be a good place to stop, considering that we're waiting for money. We unfortunately didn't have enough for what we were wanting to do at first, but I think it'll pan out for us in this regard. Looking at our econo view, it might be worth, before we end this video, it might be worth doing just like a single day. Where's Dell Gifts? Oh, they're making 58,000 or 51,000, excuse me. Okay, that's good. Might be worth just doing like a single pass day, just to get a final look of where we're at after the whole day's activities, essentially. Let's get us back home. Let's just sleep. I always like going until 10. I don't know why. Probably because of so many places are open only till 10. Perfect. By the way, United Ocean Import has not had beer for many days. In fact, yeah, there's Christian Bohead. Good. You can see here they've had it out of stock for, let's see, day 288 and it's day 297. It's almost been 10 days of no stock of beer. I don't know what's going to happen here soon because I believe we are close to running out. I went to the wrong thing here. We're gonna, okay, thankfully we're gonna run out in 8 days, which, whatever. But yeah, we're definitely on a very thin line moving forward if they continue to not provide beer for us. So I think that's gonna do it for me today, though. We've done, I think, quite a bit so far today. We got our new logistics warehouse up and running, so now we don't have to worry about the gift warehouse doing everything in that regard. They could just focus on gifts. We have purchased quite a few businesses over here, and we are working our way down this side of the road as well, with our goal of taking over our original home street, 3rd Street, here in the Garment District of New York City. And we got Dell Gifts up and running. I know you guys didn't necessarily see it, but we got the law firm going. We're doing pretty well there. You know, eventually we'll get things up and running and, you know, up to the highest standards as possible. And yeah, we'll see how it goes moving forward. But until the next time, I thank you as usual. And of course, if you like the video, give it a like. If you enjoy the series and you haven't subscribed yet, because a lot of you haven't subscribed. A good, I think 80% of my viewers have not subscribed. Please subscribe. It would mean a very great deal, and I would truly, truly appreciate it. Even more than I appreciate your views. Subscribers are given the greatest appreciation because they've obviously subscribed. But of course, if you're just a viewer and you choose not to, that is your prerogative, and I still thank you for your time. But until the next time, I will see you then. Bye.